Today is Wednesday, 18 Zulqa'dah 1444 after Hijrah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is 7th June 2023. I am Salma Adam Ika with the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has held a maiden meeting with governors across the 36 states of the Federation under the aegis of the Nigerian Governors Forum at the State House, Abuja. In attendance at the meeting, which started around 12:36 p.m., are the governors of Zamfara, Kano, Taraba, Kogi, Ogun, Nasarawa, Bayelsa, Adamawa, Ebonyi, Lagos, Rivers, Osun, Jigawa, Benue, Taraba, Delta, Enugu, Rivers, Oyo, Plateau, Kebbi, Abia, Imo, and Bauchi State. The deputy governors of Edo and Niger are representing their state. The governors who are conspicuously missing before the start of the meeting are governors of Katsina, Kaduna, Gombe, Borno, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Ekiti, Sokoto, and Ondo. Vice President Kashim Shettima and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, have attended the meeting. Recall that on Friday, President Tinubu met with the governors of ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) under the auspices of the Progressive Governors Forum (FGF). Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu said poverty and insecurity were priority areas for his administration and will do all that is required to address them. The president spoke during a telephone conversation with the president of the European Council, Mr. Charles Michael. He called on the European Union to assist Nigeria and Africa in strengthening security and economic development to alleviate poverty in the continent. President Tinubu, in a statement by the Director of Information, Abiodun Olajunyi, said Nigeria and the whole of Africa would require the help and partnership of our friends and the development partners like the EU to address the excruciating poverty in the continent. The president, who requested the EU to look at specific areas of security challenge, like the Lake Chad and coastal areas, promised to remain in contact with the European Union and other member states. In another development, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sworn in Senator George Akume as the new Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Akume was sworn in at the Presidential Villa, Abuja today. The former Minister of Interior took his oath of allegiance and oath of office at about 11 a.m. in the council chambers of Presidential Villa. The event was witnessed by some serving and former governors, Vice President Kashim Shettima and Senate President Ahmed Lawan. Others are Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, Head of Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folasha Yemi Isen, and wife of the Senator George Akume, Mrs. Regina Akume. Former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, has told his successor, Senator George Akume, to prepare for the obstacles ahead. He stated this today in Abuja on the sidelines of the swearing-in of Akume as the 21st Secretary to the Government of the Federation. News Agency of Nigeria said that Senator Akume took the oath of allegiance and office around 11 a.m. inside the council chambers of the Presidential Villa, Abuja, at the brief ceremony attended by dignitaries, including some serving and former governors. Those who attended the swearing-in include former governors Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State, Simon Lalong, Badara Abubakar, and Kayode Fayemi, among others. The federal government, in collaboration with the International Organization for Migration, IOM, has evacuated another batch of 112 stranded Nigerians from Libya's capital, Tripoli. Ambassador of Nigeria to Libya, Kabiru Musa, made this known in a statement made available to News Agency of Nigeria today in Abuja. Musa said the continuous voluntary evacuation exercise was part of the federal government effort to ensure that none of its citizens was left stranded abroad. He said that the evacuees were expected to arrive at the Murtala Muhammad International Airport, Lagos, yesterday evening. According to him, this is the 6th evacuation exercise the federal government is conducting this year, with almost 5,000 Nigerians successfully evacuated from Libya. Former Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed has been offered a new appointment as a managing partner of Ballot Partners, a global lobbying organization. The new position is coming in less than 2 weeks since the dissolution of ex-President Muhammad Buhari's cabinet. In a statement on Ballot Partners' official Twitter page, the ex-minister's new position was officially acknowledged. The first disclosed Ballot Partners, a leading government relation business in the United States, will open in first office in Africa in Abuja, Nigeria, the country's capital. Mohammed was appointed to the position, according to the firm's president, as one of the most respected officials in the country. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in its bid to curb the tide of the internet fraud-related crimes among youth, arrested 33 cybercrime suspects in Ilorin, Kwara State Capital, and Meduguri, Borno State Capital. The EFCC spokesperson Wilson Wajirin said this in a statement yesterday in Abuja. According to Wilson, 20 of the suspects were nabbed in Ilorin, while the other 13 suspects were arrested in Meduguri. The EFCC spokesperson said that items recovered from them included different brands of phones, laptops, and exotic cars. Wilson Wajirin added that the suspect will be arraigned in court as soon as the investigations are concluded. The news is coming to you from studio of Sawaba FM. More news after the short break. Do stay.
This is news on the hour. Sawaba Radio FM. Stay tuned.
Two people have been killed while others were injured following a heavy downpour that wreaked havoc in Ringim local government area, Jigawa State. Local Government Council Chairman Honorable Sheikh Husula Udi confirmed the incident to Sawaba via a telephone. He said the incident happened due to a heavy rainfall at about 1 a.m. on Monday in Ringim and environs. Udi explained that the incident affected mostly the people of Larabawa and Hambarawa villages. He sympathized with the victims' families and prayed for Allah to grant the deceased eternal rest and for the families to bear the loss. He said the local government is working to support the victims to relieve their situation. Sawaba had reported that the rainstorm killed many people last year and destroyed houses and properties worth millions of naira in Ringim and Jigawa State in general. The National Director of Publicity of the Northern Elders Forum, Hakim Baba Ahmed, has said that Muslim ticket is a proud. Baba Ahmed stated this during an interview on Channel TV's Politics Today while commenting on APC's zoning of the Senate presidency. He said the legislators should be allowed to decide whom they want to let them. According to him, the Northwestern region should be allowed to produce the next Senate president, saying their vote brought President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to power. Commenting on the Muslim ticket in Kaduna State, he said 95% of Muslim houses and buildings
Yes.